Hey YouTube, this is John here. I just piddling with the little tractor today, the little 245 Massey. It had the neck on the radiator. It was all broken loose all the way around. You can see I'm not very good at soldering, but I soldered it back on. It's cracked completely around. The reason it did, the little bracket was loose over on the left side of it there. And the overflow tube, it had come out at the top there, and I sweated it back in. I'm waiting on my wife to come back with the oil and stuff. I just adjusted the valves. They were a little bit noisy when it was sitting around idling, so like I said, he picked this tractor up, and I don't know if anybody ever done much to it, and they were quite a bit out, the valves were, so that should take care of that. Giving it an oil change, a new fan belt, clean some of the junk out of the radiators. You can tell it's got quite a bit of stuff down in the cores yet. I washed some of it out, but when I get the oil back in it and valve cover and stuff back on, I'm gonna pull outside and wash it out good. Or may take the air hose after it dries out a bit and see if we can't blow some of it out. And the gas tank was leaking. He had somebody, when he first got this tractor, it was rusted around the gas gauge, and they took it and brazed it up some there on the top, and it was so unlevel the gasket wasn't sealing good. So here's the old gasket. It had an old cork gasket, and it was pretty well shot. And they left one of the little bolts out that holds your sending unit in. So I found a screw that fit and put it in there, and took some JB Weld and went around the top of it there and kind of leveled it up some. Made a new gasket. That was from gasket paper I had, so that should take care of the gas leak. Wasn't leaking bad, but if you filled it up and you got on a hill and leaned it back some, going uphill, it would leak out a little bit. I mean, not enough to hurt anything, just you smelled it. I didn't like it. Something happened, they get hot and start dripping down the exhaust, you lose these tractors. So, well, when we ain't got anything going on for it, I figured I'd go ahead and fix it all up. He was going to put some epoxy on that radiator, and I told him I'd rather just solder it, so I took a chance on it. Looks like it ought to hold pretty good now. Like I say, I'm not that good at soldering, but I got that part of it fixed, I think. Well, the engine was pretty clean on the inside. It had a little gunk build up on the very back end there, where the your blow-by tube comes out. It wasn't bad, but went ahead and cleaned it out good. Like I said, my wife, she's picking up some new oil in a filter, so it should be good to go when summer gets here. And he goes to bush hogging. He's got about 15, 16 acres to mow with it every summer, so he hasn't mowed. I mowed it this year when I finally got the tractor going, and he hasn't mowed much with it. Like I said, he don't know a whole lot about them, but I like playing with them, so I figured I'd bush hog it for him. Gives me something to play around with, and makes him happy too. He buys the gas, and I get to have fun with the tractor. It's pretty clean. Just, you can see all they've ever done with it was bush hog and stuff. It's just full of old chaff and stuff off the grass. I don't think it's ever pulled a whole lot. I got the drawbar off of it where we've been bush hogging, or not bush hogging, but plowing snow with it. You can see the drawbar hole, it's still perfectly round, so I don't think it's done a whole lot of pulling anything. And it's got, somebody ordered it with the hydraulic, I call it a wet line, but your remote the handle, the plunger on the remote valve was stuck. I'm gonna take it apart, which he'll probably never use it, but I don't like it being stuck. Figured to take it apart, and we're gonna change the hydraulic fluid and hydraulic filter. It should be good to go after that for a while. Oh, and he's gonna put another new tire on the front. That one's kind of dry rotted. He put the other one on it. Well, I figured I'd give you guys a short update. You guys have a good evening. It's Sunday about, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock here. Well, you guys have a good evening, and take care. Thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing.